dum. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Keckmas videos, and it says Keckmas season 3. We're doing a movie marathon, and it is a bracket style, so we're doing movie versus movie. And today we got a doozy.
A
doozer, dude.
A big old doozer.
First off, let me say my name is Elijah Keck.
I'm Corbin Snellgrove.
Snelly, dude.
The goat.
The Snells. So we're going to talk about our movies. Pretty much we're going to argue why we think our movie is the best Christmas movie. Not our favorite Christmas movie, but what is the best Christmas movie.
Right.
And so we have today, I will be arguing for the obviously best Christmas movie out there, White Christmas.
That's just false. And I'll be arguing for Elf.
Boo.
Elf. We all know Elf. I mean, just really good, honestly. I have nothing bad to say.
I got so many bad things to say about Elf, bro.
Really?
Just trash. Do you want to start on yours, or do you want me to go on mine?
I think I want you to start.
Okay. Let me just start with White Christmas. First off, I don't even think you've seen White Christmas.
I've never seen it, but I heard of it.
You've heard of it.
I've heard of it.
So White Christmas is an old movie. It's an old-time movie. And first off, just right there, compare it. It's so far ahead of its time. It's still going today. It's still rolling on TV. I mean, Elf is up there. Like Elf's like it's kind of like the Hallmark movies of Christmas movies. You know?
What?
It's like, yeah, it's there. It's always on. Your teachers always play it. That's the worst part. You like watch it in every class. It's kind of overrated at this point. Like, people are just like, oh yeah, I love Elf. Will Ferrell does a really good job in Elf. But White Christmas is just Christmas classic. I
mean, I don't know what type of blasphemy you're talking about right now.
Just give me a second.
Overrated is a large,
no.
big word to be using.
It's overrated, and I'm about to prove why. First off, let me talk about White Christmas, because I don't even care about Elf. I like White Christmas. It is my dad's favorite Christmas movie, first off, so hello. That's some serious stuff. My dad is a movie critic.
What, was he around when it came out?
Yes. No. He was young.
All right. Well, I mean, there's something right there.
Let me start with this. Will Ferrell, great actor, whatever. Bing Crosby. First off, that name alone is money sauce. Bing Crosby, bro. What do you know about that?
I just know it sounds
You
like...
know nothing about Bing, bro.
I really don't. All I know is his first name's Bing, and all I can think of is, like, Bing Bong.
Bing Bong.
And the only other thing I think about is Bing, like the search engine. And, I mean, everyone uses Google or Yahoo, so
yeah.
Bing is kind of like... dude, does anybody use Bing?
Everyone uses Bing. I'm using Bing freaking right now, dude.
I think that is cap.
All right, White Christmas came out in 1954.
Wow. I don't think...
it's still playing today. You think they're going to be playing Elf in freaking 2035?
I do believe so,
Hecky no, bro.
Hecky no.
No, dude.
Are you kidding me?
The humor's going to be out of style. Anyways, let me keep getting into this. White Christmas brings all these facets together. Like, Elf is very one-sided. Humor. That's about it.
No.
This White Christmas, we have the best music. First off, it's in a whole new world of music.
Yeah, the 50s was a good time.
I mean, White Christmas is the #1 selling Christmas song.
That's true.
Of all time.
That's true. Too bad.
And it's from this movie.
Right. It's from the movie.
Ooh. Don't even get me started on snow, 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 snow. It won't be long until we're in a world of snow. You wouldn't understand. Okay, because you're from Texas.
Well, yeah. Well, I would understand, because I've seen snow.
No, you've never seen snow. You've never seen snow like that, man.
I just want to ask the public, who has heard that song? Can we get
everybody?
Can we get a thumbs up from everybody at home who's heard that song?
That's right. Thank you guys.
I'm counting a solid 2.
Dude,
of the viewers
that
have heard that song.
That song's killer. You have just the Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye classic songs that they would perform together, and the song "How Do You Stop an Angry Dog from Biting You on Monday?"
Why would I know that?
Of course, you kill the dog on Sunday.
Okay, why are we killing dogs?
Then it hits him with this classic line that everyone who watched White Christmas knows. It goes, "That's not how I deal with this thing about. I'd get the doggy's teeth pulled out." Oh, that's bars.
Okay, so either you have to kill...
That's bars.
Either you kill the dog, but his alternative is just taking away its livelihood.
Take away his teeth, man.
But like, how is it
Teeth,
supposed
man.
to like eat?
Teeth, man.
How's it supposed to eat?
Teeth, man. All right, let me
How's
keep
it supposed
going
to-
on White
no,
Christmas.
No. I want to touch on something real quick.
Okay, touch on it, man.
I want to touch on something real quick. We're talking about you think humor is going to be outdated. What type of humor is this movie involved?
Dude, hilarious, bro.
Hilarious.
Yes.
All right.
It's so funny, bro.
Give me a solid line
Okay.
that was just knock your socks off. You were laughing on the floor.
All right, this one's more to in-depth humor right here, right?
Okay.
So Danny Kaye saves Bing Crosby from a wall falling on him.
Okay.
And the whole time he does this thing where to get Bing Crosby to do what he wants, he says, "Do it for a pal in the arm," and he holds his arm. That's hilarious, bro. Holding that over your friend's head, that's classic. And then he got to the point he would just look at him and say, you know.
I mean, I mean, I've never used that type of humor myself.
Dude, you love that
I make
humor.
people laugh all the time. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So I think that's kind of moving towards the outdated side.
It's not outdated. It's not
I mean,
outdated.
the
it
movie came
was
out almost 70 years ago.
ago.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think we need to be talking about
Okay,
outdated.
let me keep going real fast. All right, we got the music, by far way better.
Okay.
We have the dancing, by far way better. We have the romance, by far way better.
Okay, no.
Yes.
That
we
is
have
so
the
false.
Christmas vibes. And then the whole story comes together by them going back to the general in the army. We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to. It's such a good line. They're doing it for their pal in the army. And they end by giving this general that they were with a present for Christmas of bringing people to his ski lodge. It's a beautiful scene. The romance is there. The snow. Dude, it's so good.
All right,
you go on yours. Tell
well-
me one good thing about Elf, honestly.
Okay, Elf. Since he's decided to mention romance, I mean, it's a classic story.
No.
I mean, it's just awesome. It's
No.
it's the oh, I see her and oh, she is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm in love.
I spy on her in the shower.
Right.
What a creepy old
All
weird
right.
tall elf.
So dude's never been like on Earth per se.
What? Dude, it's from the North Pole.
The North Pole is kind of like separated from the rest
my
of
gosh.
humanity. He doesn't know this.
Well.
So he goes in. They sing a beautiful song. I love the different octaves.
Exactly.
Is awesome.
Exactly.
I mean that the music.
Don't even bring up the music, honestly.
I'm starting to realize how much Elf is just surpassing White Christmas
Dude,
right now.
Don't even bring up that garbage.
Because I mean that it was just beautiful.
It
to
would
listen
help you
to.
to stay away from the music, honestly.
And then I mean she peeks out the shower and he sits there and they both scream at each other. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
No, it's funny that he runs into the thing. It's not funny that he's creeping on some girl in the shower in a mall.
No, but it is funny. It is funny.
Okay.
Because it's not his intention to be
I got you.
creeping
I feel it,
in a weird way. It's
Oh.
almost like I'm going to
Hey guys, it is funny if as long as you don't creep in a weird way, you can still creep.
No,
a little bit.
he was creeping in a weird way, but it wasn't his intention because he didn't know any better.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, so here's the thing: is it's funny.
Creepiness is dependent
Because-
on your intention. I know what you're saying, man.
No,
I get
it's
it. Dude.
funny because
man.
because he was creeping, but he didn't really know that was the wrong thing to be doing.
Okay.
And so he's just sitting there. I'm gonna join you in song while you're taking a shower. That's funny.
All right. I mean, keep going. Tell me about Elf. Like, what's good?
Okay,
What else?
so I mean, in general, Elf is just full of just great humor. Will Ferrell, obviously one of the funniest actors of all time.
He's good. He's good.
You know, he just does such a great job because.
Did you know that Jim Carrey actually they offered it to him first, and then he said no, and so Will Ferrell is the replacement?
Well, I'm glad.
I'm not, dude. I would have loved to see a Jim Carrey as Elf.
I mean, I think the curly hair kind of set it off to the top for me. Just the look was
You're right.
perfect.
Jim
I don't
Carrey
think Jim
could
Carrey
never
would have
have
fit it.
curly hair, man.
Well, I don't think Jim Carrey would have fit the look.
My dude was the Grinch.
He wouldn't have fit the look.
He would have made it better.
Okay, well, he wasn't in the movie, and Will Ferrell was.
Okay, Will Ferrell was, yeah.
All right, and
Sorry,
Will
keep
Ferrell
going,
did a
keep
great
going.
job. He the tights that he was wearing was awesome. I think it.
Time out. Pause.
I think it worked.
Pause.
I think just
The tights were awesome.
Okay, so the idea of wearing the same costume the whole entire movie
Bro,
is
you're right.
so
White
awesome.
Christmas, dude, is trash. You cannot see, like, they don't have tights at all.
Oh my
Bro.
god.
What a
Okay, he wore the same outfit the whole entire movie.
Okay, yeah.
That is awesome.
Dang, dude.
Okay, and then
Wow.
he goes to New York to find his dad. He shows up to his dad, and they think he's a Christmas gram. First of all, nobody knows what a Christmas gram is.
I do.
Second of all,
I know.
he shows up and starts singing. Beautiful song, by the way, that he sang.
What are you saying?
He sang, da, 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 something like that.
I'm here now, Dad,
and
because
I
I love
love
you.
you.
It's good. That's a good
I mean, and he's just like, I want to touch on the romance. I mean, it's just perfect because he doesn't know anything about love. He doesn't know anything about romance.
He knows all of it.
He doesn't know. He knows nothing. He learns from his little brother
Right.
how to start things off.
I got that.
He goes out. He's pulling. I mean, he's out there pulling. They go ice skating, and he's like, and she just kisses him, bro.
Wait, he does the. She just kisses him,
Bro,
dude.
they're ice skating, and she makes the move. I mean, that is awesome.
That is sick. She made the move.
I mean, he's not even doing any work. He's just pulling.
I think they're both creepy. Like, creepy elf in the shower. This girl's kissing, like, probably someone who's not mentally stable.
Why do you think he's not mentally stable?
He just thinks he's an elf, dude.
Well, how would let me give you a scenario real quick. All right.
Scenario.
Say that you were born in Germany.
Germany.
All right. And you were brought up as a little kid in Germany. Right? Would you have the idea that you're German?
No. I'm Schnitzeltown.
No, like if you were brought up in a certain way in a certain
saying.
place, you would think you are that place.
I understand. I think the romance is fine. It's nothing special.
It's very special.
It's not meant to be special. I mean, like they go on one date and then they end up together.
They have a kid.
Wow, that's great.
They have a kid.
Let's talk about the romance of White Christmas for a second. White Christmas. Dude, it's a classic. Like they don't trust each other, but then they have this beautiful moment on the train where like they're working together for somebody else's good. Right, and they're in this lodge and they're by this fireplace and he's singing about his blessings. You know the song. I fall asleep counting my blessings, and they're talking about they're not even. It's kind of like that. They don't want to like. They're not like. It's not focused on just like, oh, I love you, I love you. We're going on one day. It's like it's a process to get there. Yeah, and then by the end, they end up together.
Yeah,
and doing something else for somebody else.
Well, yeah, I'm not really about that long process type stuff. Like, you know, it's kind of like I'm not really sure, but they were just sure.
I guarantee that
from there
they got that Buddy and her got divorced.
No,
they didn't have the connection, man. I saw it.
But
I saw it.
Their connection was greater than anybody that I've ever seen.
She ended up with one of those actual elves.
Actual elves.
Toy maker.
How do you think that would
Toy
work?
maker type. I think Elf is a great movie. I think it's overhyped because I think the humor is very lopsided. So it goes in peaks. So they have good one-liners, and that's about it. Right? The whole thing isn't funny, but then they have these very few moments in between that like keep you staying there. Right?
How is that bad?
But this is what I'm saying. It carries the movie.
Yeah. It's
not a good plot in general.
It's a great plot.
White Christmas. Oh yeah, and I love the part where he roasts a Santa at a mall. As someone who's dressed
that was the funniest part.
If somebody is dressed as Santa, I was terrified that kid was gonna be like, "You smell like beef and cheese. You're not the real Santa."
That's hilarious. Dude, that's the funniest part of the movie.
That's mean. Santas have to make a living too, man. They're out there putting their butts on the line, and now kids are just coming up to them saying, "You're fake. Dude, you're not the real Santa."
Dude, there's one Santa.
Oh my gosh.
For one, there's one Santa. Let's make that clear. One Santa.
Right,
and
sure.
then, I mean, if he smells like beef and cheese, just telling the truth is not a bad thing.
All right, and then let me end with this. In terms of plot's not even close to being as good as White Christmas.
My gosh.
The comedy kind of carries it a little bit, but it's very one-sided, very like goes in peaks, and he's like, eh. White Christmas, the plot is so thick and so in depth. If you miss a part of the movie, you're gonna be like, "What the heck happened? Why is she mad all of a sudden?" It's a drama. It's funny. It's music. It's everything combined, and it brings back the general from the start, brings him back to the end with this great ending not about romance, but about true friendship and the Christmas spirit of giving. That's right. I roasted every part of your movie.
Are you done?
Keep going. Now it's your turn.
All right. Well, the plot is just awesome. I mean, somebody who just doesn't really know who he is, trying to find his way. He gets sent back to find his family who abandoned him, and then they figure out this dude is in trouble. He doesn't know what's going on. While at the same time being funny. You're talking about going in peaks. Keeps you intrigued. I don't see how that's a bad thing.
It's a bad thing.
That is great. If it goes in peaks, it keeps you intrigued between the peaks. I mean, it's funny.
It's like going to a stand-up comedian. And he has like 5 good jokes that he like scatters throughout his thing, and the rest are just like, eh.
But that's not the way it is.
That is how it is.
No, it's not.
I think you can admit.
No.
I think you admit.
Why are you speaking so fast?
I got you on that, dude.
I wouldn't admit that because it's not true.
All right, one last point on why you think Elf is the best.
If I had to bring up one point to see why Elf is the best, I would say there are countless numbers of people that would say that Elf is the greatest Christmas movie. I have never met...
Countless? That's crazy, man.
I have never met one person besides the person sitting next to me right now that would say...
My dad.
White Christmas is the best Christmas movie.
Boomers, where you at? Boomers.
And that is because not only is it funny, not only does it have romance, not only does it have a great plot and great music, it is just a family-friendly, vibe type movie that you can sit there, watch your family, have laughs. You can talk in between and not be lost. I don't know what's going on.
The movie isn't complete.
No, but it doesn't.
It doesn't really matter if
it doesn't need to be complete.
You can sit at the end and be like, "Oh, that's cool."
It doesn't need to be
complete.
complete.
That's not really that good of a movie, but
it doesn't need to be complete. Is The Grinch a complete story?
The Grinch is so complete, man. We're not talking about The Grinch, but I will argue about The Grinch.
I'm just trying to compare because I think The Grinch is very funny.
Right. It's hilarious.
I think there's...
Imagine Elf if Jim Carrey was Buddy, dude.
Bro, this dude is on that for some reason.
All right.
I think if you think The Grinch is funny, then you think the Elf is funny. And then if you think The Grinch is a good story, you think The Elf is a good story. And I think you can take a break between those and still come back and really get what's going on. You can.
All right, we got to move on to our polls. It's been a good fight, a good battle. Make sure you comment below what you think out of these two is the best Christmas movie. I'm going to go to the polls. I'm a little scared about this.
Well, I would be too because I have the superior movie.
Oh, buddy. The winner is Elf, 84% of the vote, and we had 100 votes come in. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We have Elf's moving on to the next round. We have lots of these videos coming out. Thanks for watching Keckmas Season 3. Keep watching. We'll catch you next time.